I've just been chopping up and slicing these various porcini in order to dry them, and I've stripped off any green underneath parts. As you can see, that's pretty green in there. There you go. There's a good example. This one's a bit knackered, but on the good ones I was literally just stripping off the green. It didn't come off very well because this is a bit knackered, but on the good ones the green stuff just peels away, so you're just left with the proper meat, and that's what you want, you know. I mean, look at that. So much, and it's all free. And all of that is before I even get started on what I collected today. And these ones are way better. Look at that, and that's probably about a 50th of what was available in the wood. There was an incredible bounty of porcini. And this stuff that could be classed as waste, it could be fed to my chickens, very good feed for them, or it could be chucked about in the wood. Anything green has a potential of releasing spores into the ground, which could produce more porcini. And that is the dehydrator. There is 6 shelves, and they're not particularly big shelves. It's not a very big dehydrator, so I'm just debating whether all of this stuff's going to fit in, but if it does, I'll cram it in and then I'll let you see what it looks like before I turn it on. Outside it's absolutely lashing down, but in here it's lovely and warm. That's what we've got in the dehydrator. We've got 6 trays absolutely jam-packed with porcini to dry out, but we've still got some left. Look at that, there's at least another, probably a 3.5's worth there, and that's before I even process what I harvested today. But these ones have been in approximately 6.5 hours, I think, at about 70 degrees Celsius, which may be about 145, 150 degrees Fahrenheit. And just look at that. They turned a beautiful orangey red colour. You know, they look really rich. And they're nicely dried. And even the larger sections of the stalk, that was a big one, I probably cut it in half or in quarters or something. It's just right, just perfect. So I'm going to take all those out and put them into jars like this. As you can see, that's a pretty big jar. I think it's a 2-litre jar, and there's probably the equivalent of about 4 kilos of porcinis in there, maybe. Yeah, roughly about 4 kilos, and that is all porcinis. You see I've started filling that now. What is in here will more than fill that, and it'll probably at least half fill another one. So there's going to be plenty for this winter. We'll have more wet weather, sunshine, cold nights. It's absolutely perfect. I'll probably go back at the weekend and pick a load more. Some of them will get used fresh. The majority are going to get dried. I'm not selling any of them, although I could. There is some gourmet restaurants, you know, within 5 to 10 miles of me. But I would rather just save them for the winter so we can use them whenever we need to, and I can also give some away to people as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.